see the final.
And it's interesting, because if there's,
Okay.
Sylas, so it's going to be Loki Sylas pick. This is going to be so fun watching the Akali versus Sylas matchup, and specifically, I think watching Palafox's Akali, especially when he sees the Ziggs, this is something that he oftentimes will look
Interesting thing
towards.
to talk about with Denethor specifically, because yeah, the individual gold lead for Thanatos was massive in that game. Plus like, what, 3,000, 4,000, something similar to that. But for Denethor, a guy who at the beginning of the day here, you were talking about his nerves in week 1 were so engaged, I guess we'll call them, that he accidentally made the wrong purchases. Hold on, here in the bottom lane, we got Vulcan taking a little bit of damage, but he's leading the charge at the same time. As soon as Blabber shows up, FBI is troll food, and Blabber's taking the first blood.
And they give the kill over to Blabber as well. They had kind of any option to give it to Tactical or Blabber, but he made the journey there. Let's reward the jungle for coming
able
here.
to make an impact on things, and it looks like we do have everything resolved. League Ops did confirm that Vulcan's mouse had a problem with it, but they were able to plug it in directly, and now it is working a-okay. So back to live. The other thing that we haven't really talked about yet that I always pay attention to whenever Sylas is in the game is what can Sylas steal? Because this champion's value is far different depending on what type of ultimates he has.
Yeah.
And I feel like Xin ultimate is normally very strong. Loki's got to try to get away here. Did steal away the perfect execution. Palafox goes in for the 5-point strike. I don't even have friend. Off to a good start here with the mid lane.
We're in a heat wave. Palafox summer.
Vulcan, quick damage onto FBI there, but Ignar tries to turn it right back around onto Tactical. Vulcan eating even more damage as he's caught in the very edge of the gravity field. Vulcan flashing away, staying safe for now. Tactical with the Mega Inferno Bomb unlocked, but XU's making his way down to the bottom lane here at the same time. Tactical grabs the kill. XU moving forward. FBI's got to be careful. Blabber is also here. XU with the flash over the wall. Wind becomes lightning as FBI continues his escape, but he's caught by Loki. Now XU wants to get all the way out. Blabber keeps chasing him. You get enough time to just burn one of them down with your general kit without a smite. Okay, never mind. We're just going to smite that one down instead. Take it away. Leave and allow C9 to potentially take the other two. Nice crescent guard there. Going to protect him from the Mega Inferno Bomb coming out from Tactical as FBI tries to move forward here with the Arcane Storm, but XU's already been killed by Thanatos, who's made his way down into the fight. Denethor wants to try to heal up in the middle of everybody, but Palafox assassinates Tactical on the very back end of things near the enemy chickens. Now Thanatos in a 1v3, but he's got backup coming in behind him. Denethor with the Q2 over the wall. Vulcan tries to get away. He's down to 50 HP, but Vulcan survives. Thanatos chases FBI as the stolen solar flare hits like an orbital laser, and Denethor is erased. C9 with a 5-3 kill advantage as Dignitas barely misses out on one.
What an interesting fight right there. XU lived for so long at the start of it, and then I'd say Palafox kind of abandoned the team. He went to Narnia to pick up that first kill on his own Akali, and it left the rest of the team in a 3 versus 4. We'll see how that pays out for him because he did secure the kill for himself if he wants to snowball the rest of the game. But I think it ultimately could have turned the fight in Dignitas' favor if he was
negative overall resistance value. Definitely not a fun place to be for a champion that's got to be on the front lines. As Ignar with a Hex Flash forward. Not going to find anything here immediately as the Infernal Drake has already been secured by Blabber. Palafox in some danger, hiding in the smoke for now. XU's going to be targeted by that Trundle. Vulcan very low on HP as they try to fly in and grab a kill, but no, it's Palafox down already. XU's about to die second. C9's already got 2 kills, and they want to make it more. FBI trying to get himself away. Tactical still on the chase. Ignar shows his face here in the top side brush. Loki's just going to go ahead and step back. XU also making his way up towards the top side. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Denethor going to be forced away yet again. Blabber, Thanatos. Ignar's also coming down. Thanatos goes in for the dive here with the public execution. Denethor low, and he cannot survive long enough. Now, FBI and Palafox both showing up here at the same time as Thanatos will die. Make it a 1-for-1 so far. Blabber trying to get himself away. Nautilus ulti for the defense means that Palafox has to retreat all the way back. So it's a 1-for-1 trade on kills, but C9 get multiple teleports out of Dignitas as well as taking the turret for themselves.
That's the big investment when you try and pull off one of those double TP plays. When 2 people teleport on the same target, even though there is a restart of the teleport animation, it's very hard to read, so you usually surprise people with it, but they still lose the turret, lose the 1-for-1, and now Loki trying to make something special happen.
Yeah, they want to make this play work, but the problem is right here, Loki is able to go in and grab the kill on Palafox. This is what I was seeing the entire time. He has the stolen perfect execution. Loki's still staying alive for now, too. Does finally get shut down by FBI, but you can see even one so far on the Sylas looking good as Dignitas will begin the Rift Herald. They've almost got the Rift Herald ended already, so they can secure that one for themselves. Back to base, hoping you're still alive.
They might try and take the Herald in, but it seems ambitious.
Battle Herald summoned up. XU ready to drive it.
Turn.
Oh, and it just immediately hits a big old stinking traffic cone. Nice job there from C9 as Thanatos jumps into the back line, going for everybody. Potential flash away coming out from Vulcan, but a nice solar flare locks him up. It's already a 1-0 going the way of Dignitas, but they got to be careful. Ignar's going to be taken out here as Tactical tries to flash over the wall, but he does die. Loki under pressure. XU finding plenty of damage onto that one. Thanatos and Blabber still looking to fight here with the 2v3. Thanatos is low, but Denethor's not finding the damage he needs just yet. Q3 with the flash finds the sweet spot as FBI kites and fights Blabber, trying to get enough distance here with the power siphon. Denethor coming up, the World Ender. He gets the Q1, he gets the Q2, and he saves FBI. Over the C9, which when we're already talking about melee compositions, melee heavy comps, constantly dealing with the slow from the man, it is absolutely where it needs to be if Dignitas want to be able to bring this one back. C9 still up, 2,500 gold. Denethor is your target. Tries to get over the wall here with the humble dash, staying alive for now, but Loki jumps over and follows him. Denethor is already down. Dignitas trapped in a 4v5. Make it items, sadly, but he does at least get the ashes to throw in there, so a little bit of extra dot power. Immediately Vulcan going in for a big burst of damage. Palafox is dead! Oh, the soul fight is over before it even begins. Stolen solar flare coming out from Loki finds its way onto Ignar. C9 with a 5v4 man advantage. Denethor can't get anything off to the side. Palafox in the wrong place at the wrong time, immediately punished. C9 are loving this.
That's the worst thing that could happen. The reason they were able to win some of these other fights was Palafox getting access to Tactical. Just getting hooked and one-shot before this makes this Drake uncontestable.
That might just be the hero play of the game from Vulcan.
The last series win for Dignitas, 174 days ago. They could win this game and break it. C9's streak was broken yesterday, or sorry, last week against TL. As Loki, he might just win this.
Yeah, Loki stays alive long enough with his drain tanking, and now he's got the backup coming in. A little bit more damage might be able to take him out, and yes, Dignitas at least secure the kill, but now they got to be careful because Thanatos is making his way down to the bottom lane as well. Vulcan right behind him. Denethor will be left to the Wolves as it ultimately settles with a 1-for-1 trade down here in the bot lane. Bloodbath on the victor, but he is the only one on his team at a 3 full item power spike. Palafox still struggling.
Last time we built up a Drake fight, Palafox got hooked in one shot.
Right.
Let's hope we see more of a battle this time.
Let's see what we get.
Uh-oh.
C9 has Guardian Angel on Thanatos here as well. They've got that Seekers, like you already said, there on Loki. Ignar gets caught by the dredge line. C9, however, do not want to engage on enemy Leona. Guardian Angel also available on XU, but there's no get out of jail free card for anybody else on the Dignitas side. C9 going in, a little bit of burst of damage here into Ignar and XU both. Down to half HP on those frontliners. Dignitas also losing half the health on Denethor as well as the Crescent Guard on XU. Public Execution does not find a target thanks to the flash from Dignitas. Solar Flare only gets a slow, no stun to be found. Dredgeline lollipops and pulls Ignar back. Blabber takes a bite out of him. Now FBI's got to be careful. Depth charge on to the enemy carry, and he's already down. Blabber goes on a killing spree. Palafox into the back line, but he only dies. Dignitas is absolutely crushed. Ignar will be the only one to get away. XU loses his Guardian Angel for nothing, and with only Leona left alive with 35 seconds on the nearest respawning Dignitas player, the Elder Dragon is not required. C9's gonna march it down bot.
Beautiful patience by C9 in that fight, knowing that the Hex Soul poke from Ziggs was just going to be immaculate. They just whittled them down and engaged at the right timing. C9 is not going to get swept by Dignitas today.
C9's going to bring us to a third game, and for Dignitas, it's shades of week one. A tough game one that they make the comeback in. Then in game number 2, they cannot keep up. It's C9 tying us up, taking us to game 3.
Can't be too excited after that one for C9.